right, so here we go. The UFC Hall of Famer Daniel Cormier not done yet. You got 8 UFC belts at home. You've won a title in every promotion in which you've competed, but the hunger still burns.
It's just a competitive drive. The ability to want to be the best. It's something that I have lived by my entire life. And to be fighting in the premier organization in mixed martial arts allows for you to take on challenges most cannot even comprehend. This man has long been one of the best competitors in fight sports. Tonight, he gets another chance to try and prove he's one of the best.
And Cormier, one of the more affable guys on this roster, but do not let that kindness be mistaken for weakness. This man is an absolute killer and the ultimate competitor once the octagon door closes. Daniel Cormier, he has graced the octagon with his mind set on one thing tonight, that UFC championship belt. Well, we have seen a lot of fighters expeditiously rise to mixed martial arts superstardom. But how about Alex Pereira? Crosses over into mixed martial arts from kickboxing and essentially takes the sport by storm?
By storm, John. I mean, so fast to go from a guy that was what can be to the champion. But when you possess this level of skill, when your kickboxing is second to none, and then you train with Glover and you develop wrestling defense, you know that you have a chance. Pereira not only had a chance, he took it all the way to the title. And tonight, he looks to get another victory.
He's seemingly a perfect mix of intensity and composure. He has heart, championship medal. Alex Pereira, the total package. We're certainly glad he's here in the UFC. To fight DC, Daniel Cormier. Our tale of the tape for this light heavyweight championship fight. All right, now to get us started, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Light Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Daniel DC Cormier. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. He is the reigning, defending UFC Light Heavyweight Champion of the world, Alex Pereira.
Referee Herb Dean will handle the action in the octagon. Well, remarkably, Daniel Cormier became a simultaneous 2-division champion by beating Stipe Miocic, and the hunger remains for this almost 40-year-old who is back for more here tonight.
Nice block.
All right, so there it is. The takedown is there on the first attempt. Wrestling's the best base for mixed martial arts. I didn't wrestle, but that is what I believe, and the kickboxer is not at all where he wants to be early in this fight.
As a wrestler myself, you dig into these fights and you think this is exactly what's going to happen. This wrestler's going to level change. The kicks are going to get caught. He's going to find ways to get this guy down and try to overwhelm him. That's exactly what he's doing at the start of the fight.
Arm triangle attempt here.
Nice arm triangle setup.
Oh, looks like that submission's almost locked in.
Starting to get pretty deep here.
Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth. Submission defense wins this transition.
Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensively.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips, making sure he blocked any attempt to get past his guard.
All right, so he gets back to his feet after that extended battle on the ground, and the crowd is loving it.
The crowd's going crazy because they appreciate high-level mixed martial arts, and that's exactly what you just got.
Nice jab by Pereira. Oh, hard work pays off, lands the Superman punch flush. Just over 3 minutes to go, round one. Beautiful counter with the punch there, and certainly making good use of what is an obvious edge and reach. Trying the flying knee there. And a nice job at least staying upright on that.
Ooh, big shot lands. He landed it perfectly. Perfect placement, perfect position. What a huge blow. Oh, he got him again.
Well, informed speculation says he's going to try to set up another hook here. Now he gets a more dominant position with the underhook.
He is going to start to drive knees over and over. You got to be careful here. You got to move. In the tie clinch, look for the knees to start. Jeez, you can hear that.
Well, champ, I don't see that well, but it's hard to miss the ball.
They're coming at it here. Huge shots landing on both sides. Oh, nice left.
Cormier's back inside control here. All right, so now blood is a factor. You see that he has been opened up in that eye area.
Yeah, he's got hit in the eye, and now there's a cut. But it's nothing to worry about too much now. But he's got to be very careful with it as we go forward.
Postures up and delivers a massive ground and pound punch to the head. Gonna try to take his opponents back here, and he does.
Look at him, he's setting up the choke now. Look at that, he's setting it up. Oh, it's getting very, very deep. Oh, man, that was slick.
Outstanding work with the ground and pound here by DC. Well, he has expended a lot of energy going for these submissions tonight. I'm not sure his opponent is actually submittable.
No, it doesn't seem like it because every time he goes for a submission, he gets close, or at least he expects to get close. But his opponent is so on his game that he's not giving him much to work with. This has been a beautiful display of grappling offensively, but also defensively.
Oh, now looking to posture up, and he lands a big head strike. Nicely done there by DC.
Oh, nice. Another ground and pound strike lands for this man. Great submission defense on display tonight.
Cormier's able to make a nice transition there back into side control. Final seconds here in round one. Really doing a nice job getting these shots home on the ground. Round two is next.
Stop.
All right, so the round is over. You see, obviously, the fighter has a cut on his cheek sustained in that round, but better to be below the eye than above it. The cut man is in there trying to close it up.
Hands up, keep moving your head, keep moving your feet, cut those angles, and let's change it up.
All right, so there's the horn. Let us now look back at some of the action in that round, DC, and he had his takedown game going early and often.
Yeah, he had it going great. I mean, he did a great job of finding his entries, rushing to his finishes before his opponent could react and defend him. He should be very proud of the work he did over the course of that last round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Round two is underway. And he caught the kick. Oh, beautiful strike there as he lands up top, and he does so right after catching in the leg. So maybe you thought he would catch the leg and go for a takedown. Instead, he goes for the punch, and he certainly found the range on that. Nice job by the longer, taller fighter to land a flush knee to the head. And that one certainly found the target. Well, that's a takedown right there that might be worth showing to the Gilroy High School wrestling troops, man. That was a thing of beauty.
Well, they're all watching right now. So you better be hitting that button to get those takedowns. Plant some ground and pound now. Make my boys proud.
Well, pretty good work off of the bottom here by Pereira.
He's got to start throwing now.
Trying to guard pass here, not today.
No, it ain't happening. Good job understanding the transitions.
Pereira's got the full mount. All right, so he lands again just like we saw in the last round, realizing a lot of success with his Muay Thai game tonight.
You know, why change it? It's working, and it's working from the very start of the fight. The moment this fight started, you saw the advantage that we predicted was there. He started to take advantage of it early, and now he's continuing to build on that. This kickboxer looks amazing tonight.
He's having his way with him here. Cormier's right back to the full mount. Just over 3 minutes to go. Cormier's going for the sub here. Ooh, this could be it. That thing is tight.
That arm triangle is deep.
That's tight. Oh, he got out!
He actually bridged, got his hips up in the air, used his momentum to take him back towards his opponent's feet, chest down to the mat to get out of that deep submission attempt.
Nice positional control here.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Pretty good ground and pound by him here. He told us on Thursday he needed to be more effective in these situations. Certainly effective tonight.
Many people have gone away from this style of fighting. This man has embraced it, and you are seeing why he's one of the best that we've seen do it in a long time.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by DC.
He just seems much more confident and comfortable on the feet. Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up attempt. The kill shot is what they call it to go and end the fight.
Pereira's looking to go from the full to the half guard here. Opponent not having it.
And now he's attempting to choke.
Oh, that guillotine choke is tight. All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here. Standing over his opponent here and making these strikes count. Beautiful sequence there by Cormier. Under a minute now to go in the round.
This is a terrible position.
All right, so good ground and pound by him here, certainly staying busy, and not just busy, but effective.
You can just throw punches to keep the referee off you. This guy is throwing punches to be effective, to throw damaging strikes. He's doing a fantastic job.
Ground and pound keeps coming. Good movement to avoid that damage coming down.
Yep, got to be very careful there.
All right, round three coming up next. All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of what was a great round, DC. Got to talk about that knockdown.
What a fantastic round. He was able to set up a great shot, got the knockdown. You have to be feeling good as he walks back to the corner.
All right, so there's the end of the round, and on one side, thrill, on the other, agony after that knockdown.
Yeah, he was able to really damage him with that big punch. You see the hands, the speed, how sharp he is, how technical he is. It allows him to land in spots where his opponent is winging punches. Great strike landed, great punch landed to put his opponent down.
You ready to fight? Ready. Let's go.
Round 3 of a possible 5. So he blocks the strike and now counters with a jab. That doesn't always tell the story, but in this one, it has certainly been effective. Pretty good stuff getting that kick home.
Nice shot there by the champ.
Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. Fighters separate from the clinch. Oh, hook to the head by Pereira. Well, we wondered earlier why there weren't as many body strikes. He's making up for lost time here. Shot to the body connects, and that bears watching. That's going to hurt this opponent. Pereira's nose is bleeding now, so we'll see how he handles that adversity, but nothing ideal about it here in the middle of this fight. Shot to the body, turn back. Oh, what a connection by him there. His opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
He's almost done. When you get hit with a strike like that, you don't know whether to run, hide, grab, or wrestle. He's confused. He's as confused as he was on his first test in elementary school.
Both fighters starting to open up a little bit. There it is, another strike to the body. That has been a big storyline in this fight. We'll keep an eye on it as the bout continues.
You know, we'll keep an eye on it. But the person that should be addressing it is his opponent. His opponent isn't doing anything to deter him from doing this constantly. He has got to change something if he wants to fight this fight and win this fight.
Oh, that arm triangle's wicked tight.
He's starting to get it in very deep.
Oh, gives up on the submission now. We'll see where he goes from here. So the blood really starting to flow. Every time that area gets targeted, that cut's getting worse.
It's getting worse and worse. And you see the blood starting to come down. That is when you start to watch the fighter to see what type of effect it's starting to take on him, whether or not he's reaching for it, whether or not he's confused about where it's at. We got to start to watch his reactions now as we go forward.
Good, solid strike on the ground. These ground strikes are starting to add up. Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start. He goes back to the well and lands another strike from the top. And now you can see the swelling.
Well, landing several strikes here from the top, standing over his opponent. Good work here by DC. About 2 minutes here to go in round 3.
He's going to start trying to move to a submission here. It looks like he's trying to attack the arm triangle.
Oh, he's got that submission locked in. Oh, he's out. Now inside the closed guard.
And he's going to try to find ways to pass and move to a submission. All these actions, though, these big actions got to wear on the gas tank of both guys.
Cormier's right back to the full mount here. Well, he lands another strike there, DC, and no surprise, the swelling only getting worse.
It's getting worse. You know, we talked about this very early, how he needed to change something. He hasn't changed it, and now the swelling is starting to get bad. Oh, he got to the spot.
Under a minute to go. Might get the TKO here. really starting to make these shots count.
Slice him open with the elbows.
Oh, now he's attacking arm triangle.
Oh, looks like he's got that arm pin in the triangle now. Oh, he escapes.
He got out. I mean, wow, that is great submission defense.
And busy as he looks to improve position here. Fighter trying to pass here, ooh, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do.
All right, 3 rounds down, potentially 2 more to go. We are headed to the championship round. All right, so the round is over, and you see some obvious bleeding now. Looks like the cut is on the nose. Yes, it is. Cutman will try to get in there and shut it, but of course, as soon as he absorbs a strike this next round, that thing could reopen. Certainly bears watching here moving forward. All right, so back to the stools we go. They say defense wins championships, and he has not defended well tonight.
He isn't trying, or at least it doesn't seem like he's trying. He has got to move his head. He's trying to react when the punch is already coming, and that's not working. If he takes many more of these shots, this fight is going to be stopped due to the swelling.
We have arrived at the 4th round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go. 4th round is underway. What is the fighter's mentality when you enter those seminal championship rounds?
You understand that you are getting close now. The night is almost over. The goal is within reach now. 15 minutes down, 10 to go. You tell yourself you can do anything for 10 minutes.
Nice combination on the feet, and now works it to a takedown.
He passes to half guard. Great shot from the top position. Look at him attack that arm triangle on the opposite side. When it's time to finish, he will lock his hands, pass his body all the way to the opposite side, drop his chest to get all the way down to his opponent's neck to try to choke him out and finish the fight. The fight's
Daniel Cormier has done it!
holy.
No, everybody in this arena still digesting this result. What a win for him tonight, and he gets it done by submission, no less.
He said he was going to get it done by submission. To watch an athlete call his shot is always fun. He should be very proud.
All right, let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
He does a great job of staying patient. He doesn't rush or panic. You are never safe when you're fighting this guy. You're in a lot of trouble. You're in a lot of trouble the entire time when you're this good in the submissions.
The official decision is in. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 47 seconds of round number 4, declaring the winner by submission due to an arm triangle choke and new undisputed UFC light heavyweight champion of the world, Daniel D.C.